Now, although we're trying to generate as much vertical lift as we can in the takeoff, we also need to make sure that we continue moving through the jump, because this moving through the jump is what allows us to create our arch shape. So we're going to have an active strike on the ground, but we're aiming to jump to land on the far side of the mat, just over halfway along the bar. And this allows us to move through the jump and to use the forces we've created during our curved approach. So we should be driving our upper body and our hips up and along the bar. Meanwhile, we have our driving knee driving across the body to continue that rotation. Now this knee, if we imagine that our curve continues all the way around the bed and out the other side, this is exactly the pattern we want to see with our free knee. That as we take off, we continue that free knee around the curve, and that's going to keep our driving knee in time with what we're doing in the rest of the jump. Now, of course, we need to continue moving through the jump, but we need to do so without losing that vertical emphasis. So when we move through the jump, our main emphasis is still on generating height, but we're going to allow us to come off the ground with maybe 10 degrees of lean towards the bar, still with this straight line. What we're not trying to do is to clear the bar with our shoulder and losing that vertical takeoff. So in the takeoff, we're coming through to our tall position, tall takeoff position, but we're allowing the linear speed from the takeoff to take us slightly along the bar. So we're attempting to clear the bar around halfway along the bar. So this is the foundations of our takeoff. We're setting up the longest possible lever using that penultimate step. We're actively striking the ground through to a nice tall position, timing the driving knee as we go, and we're using the knee to use our rotational force around the curve, and we're traveling to try and clear the bar in the middle of the bar to make sure we take that linear speed into the takeoff.